Hey Capricorn, this is your September reading for crystal ball scrying and tarot card, or whenever you see it, it is for you. You've got this rashness is the way it was coming through in the crystal ball. So be careful not to bowl into something too quickly or make a rash decision. So I'm getting this whole idea of really taking in a deep breath, taking a deep breath and then analyze. You're sort of going to have that Virgo energy out of the earth signs. I'm feeling like that more Virgo, where you're trying to be practical and organize things, like go through a list. But really I'm getting to slow down, Capricorn, because this rashness is coming through here. There's some big decisions that you're making because of, I think there's an interesting placement at the moment with an alignment of planets. And for some reason, I'm picturing that at the moment having an effect on you. And there's big transitions here, but just you have time. So don't rush. I want to say take a deep breath and really, because somewhere in the rashness you might make, it's something that you say or a way that you do things which could just be an irritating path that you're going to have to travel. And you could end up really, I'm seeing you as sort of, if you don't take a deep breath, you'll end up over breathing. When you get the brown paper bag, I'm seeing that now, brown paper bag, and you're breathing in and out, almost like a panic attack, because you've created it yourself. Though I'm very much seeing that it's through your own actions that you caused a sort of a drama that didn't need to happen because you were being rash. So just remember that rashness coming through here for you and really calm it down. I'm seeing this beautiful auburn red color as well, like auburn red hair. It's absolutely beautiful, like a dark red. My grandmother had that hair, quite a beautiful color. That might be your color hair, or maybe it's a child's hair, but it's that, I'm getting it as like, be careful of not to be the fiery redhead. That's how I'm hearing it here. Like, try not to have that where you're being rash and then you might say something. That's kind of how it's coming through as well. If there's a big change coming, which you're dealing with, it's just that slow step by step that is going to work for you here, Capricorn. Just to take a deep breath. Take a deep, deep, deep breath. No need to be go, 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 go. No need to go too fast. Have a cup of tea. I'm getting herbal teas here. Just sit down, relax, go, okay, I've got the time, little bit by little bit, one task at a time. Ask a lot of questions as well. I'm getting wise counsel from others. I'm being told to take all of these, which is interesting. So I've got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, look, at the minute you're feeling as though you're tied and bound to some sort of circumstance or a way. Somehow you've gotten yourself tied up in knots here, but it is all in your head. Because if you look at this, her reflection is quite different from how she actually is. She doesn't actually have any of these ties around her. So somewhere you've gotten your mind tied up in knots and you're feeling blindfolded, like you don't have the answers. As I've said, this is about taking a deep breath, waiting, because the crows here are, I get them as the intuition, and they're trying to pull this thread away from you so that you will actually clear your mind and feel as though you'll have this clear reflection. I'm also seeing the stars in the background here. So a bit of nighttime meditation or going out stargazing, grounding is going to be really nice for your energy. You might be contemplating being more free or independent and being out on your own. This could be in terms of work or relationship, and you might be seeking that at the moment, being more independent, feeling like you have your own finances in order. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful energy for Capricorn, of course, being Pentacles, where it's more your type of energy. So I always think about this as like the woman who, like, it's not just women, it's obviously men, but it's that feminine sort of energy coming through here where, able to do the tasks to actually bring in enough enough money through creativity or different ways of thinking outside the box, and then having absolutely everything you need for growth, for moving forward. So a really nice card if you're looking at that feeling of I need to break away and I want to feel like I'm independently have everything that I need, that I don't need to be codependent or to rely on others. It's lovely energy for that. I feel like this bird here is coming through to me more as a like peace dove, but also a white owl, like a wise kind of person. The next card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. So here we go, building on the wealth. Could be somebody coming in that has a little bit of money or an offer for you, but that whole idea of going from a 9 to a knight, having enough where you can start to step forward and feel like you've got, you know, enough money here to really deal with anything that comes along your way. I always think of, you know, knights are your kind. Knight of Pentacles is your energy as well. So your Capricorns, your Virgos, and your Taurus type energy. You know, not a king of Pentacles, but certainly somebody who's got enough finances sorted. The Chariot's on the bottom of the deck, Cancer energy, but this moving forward or moving out of something. So I mean, you could be going on a big trip, you could be moving away, you could be looking at new houses, looking at new locations. This could be you finally setting off after some time of contemplation and, you know, feeling trapped and feeling like I need new horizons and I'm going to be independent in my own right and set off. You will have enough money if that is concerning you, but again, I really am stressing this. You really need to take a deep breath, Capricorn. Don't be rash. You know, don't be galloping off on, like, speeding through that horse where it's going too fast and it's going to topple over your cart. You know, make sure that you just go steady, get the map out, work out where you're going. You know, don't get tripped up by at the last sort of point where you've been working away. Again, I've got the Three of Wands underneath the Chariot here, which is always my one of looking out in the horizons for a change in prospects and you know, looking out over the ocean here. She's looking at what's next, where am I headed? And underneath that, Aquarius, the Star card coming in here. Again, coming back to me noticing the stars here. So the stargazing, wishing upon a star, asking your angels and guides for help with this journey that you're going on, or you know, if there's a change in relationship status or you're going to be out on your own, you know, knowing that you've got support there if you ask for, you know, your angels and guides and from heaven to come out with stuff for you. So they'll be able to guide you. The card that I've got from the Spirit Messages John Holland Oracle deck is self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Perfect card for you because this is the card to remind you of where I'm saying don't be rash, take a breath, run a bath, you know, go for a massage, just calm it down a little bit, have some self-love. Don't go into that, you know, overdriven like how Capricorns can be, you know, go, I need all of these things. Just pace it, you know, pace yourself there. Let's grab an oracle of the hidden world. So I'll come up with some numbers for you. I've got 10, 7, 9, got 8, got 33. Also, other numbers coming through for me is 50, 46, 17, 12. It's interesting. We've got another one that's tipped over, but I'm told not to take that one. This is it. You've got, again, this kind of, wow, look at the stars all in this. The gathering, community, kinship, and companionship. Now, I'm just told to read the bottom here. Oh, the healing. So number 19 as well, the healing temple of the lunar light. Life cycles, energy healing, and communication. This is just linked up to reminding you about my full message is coming in here, but they're telling me you needed to have this one, the healing temple of the lunar light. Life cycles, energy healing, and communication. So again, another reminder about the the healing that you require for the self-love. It's just linking it in with the other card here. So the gathering, I'm going to read the message for you from the Lucy Cavendish Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. The artwork here is by Gilbert Williams. They're absolutely gorgeous cards. Just gaze into that and have a look at what is coming up for you as I read out the meaning of the card. When you gather, we of the hidden world see all about you, the connections you are weaving, the community and kinship, the relationships you create are not only woven from hand to hand, from heart to heart. You do not only stand together in a circle and reflect the shape of Gaia, the shape of stars, the shape of the temples of stones, the nests of birds, the egg, the beginning, the zero. You gather together and weave into relationship the universe. The conscious intelligence that is the universe is supported by the relationships that are awakened and healing, that have at their heart a desire to commune with each other in ways that create a fertile place for healing and understanding. Within the small circles of your life, the smile you offered for no reason, the kindness you lent without expectation of return, the offering to another who was experiencing lack, all create community, all create relationship, all create understanding. All are sacred and all contribute to a place where the planet can be nurtured and fed by your higher self. There may be times when you gather in sacred ways, times when your footsteps trace those of your ancestors, when you wear the garments woven of stories. There, yes, it is sacred. But the spirit of this is held in your every action, word, and movement. And it is there that the true work is done, bright soul. Reach out this day and take a hand, lend a hand, be in relationship. For then, while it may be unseen, you awaken all the temples and the beings of light rejoice. The illumination with this card is, today I will create community, weave relationship. I will connect. That's probably a really important one for you if you've been going out on this on your own. I will read the other card because, it came up as being quite important for you. I think it is important for you in a sense that message was, Capricorns are often lending a hand to others, and then they forget that people are there to offer assistance at times when you need, but also to reminder for the self-love. And, you do enjoy that community. So again, taking a breath, wishing upon a star's coming up with that. But let's read the healing temple of the lunar light for you. Life cycles, energy healing, communication. The cycles of the lunar being who dwells within the skies above this planet have great powers to help us let go, to help us revive, to help us grow, to help us celebrate, to help us heal in all of these aspects. Likewise, the lunar light heals us as newborns, then as children, as adults and old ones alike. She reflects these stages in her cycles, and no matter what point we are at on the wheel, we can find within her healing light and the waters she blesses at every stage of the cycle a sense of who we truly are, and bring ourselves to a place of rest and wonder within each stage. Maiden, mother, and crone, hunter, father, and sage, all alike must enter the temple of the wisdom of our cycles, and the temple now calls you to honor the stage of your life you are at. Each stage has its challenges, and as you begin to honor where you are on the wheel, there will be a healing of the energy within. The very cells within you, the DNA within those cells, will respond to the healing light of the moon. And if you take yourself out beneath her at the stage which is calling you, you will begin to find a serenity and solace that the daylight cannot give you. And within those moments, if you let your gaze soften, you may see revealed the healing temple of the lunar light, which lies between the worlds and which is there for you when you open up and allow yourself to receive their blessings. And as you receive, so shall you learn and become the healer who walks in the world and whose energy can change those about you. The illumination is, I will gladly enter the healing temple of the lunar light, for there I will find what I have been seeking so long. That's a gorgeous one. Again, I've had it all the way through your reading. the stargazing, the nighttime is going to be really important for you. Even if you're very busy, Capricorn, try to get out underneath the night sky. Lovely if the moon is out, absolutely perfect. Lower your gaze. Do as this card has said, you know, rewind it, listen again. It's absolutely beautiful energy for you. It will be very helpful for you going forward. Thanks so much for tuning in, Capricorn. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. It's so exciting. My subscribers are growing. Thank you for commenting and liking as well. It's all helping me with my channel. Thanks so much, and we'll catch up with you again soon. I hope you enjoy the month. Bye.